Alright guys, today we got terrible news. We found out today that this channel will not survive a SHTF event. You won't believe why either. It's because we only average 30 to 40 views a video. We're losers. Yep. Our YouTube channel is a loser. We should just quit and quit making videos because nobody wants to watch it. That's what we found out today. Pinball Preparedness made a video about this today, saying that people like us, small channels, need to just quit. Basically, if you don't have 50 to 100,000 subscribers, you're a loser. You remember the cool kids in high school, right? Kind of what it reminded me of. I laughed when I heard it because we don't show all our preps here. We're not like most channels. A lot of channels come on here and show you everything. It reminds me of something my grandfather told me once. Never show your hand. Never show your full hand of what you have. And that's always been in my mindset. It comes that way. Money, whatever. You don't know. Nobody knows what anybody has. That's the type of people, I like to deal with. You keep your stuff to yourself, right? But guys, I'm here to tell you, you're not a loser. I wouldn't ever tell anybody just to quit because you're not doing this or you're not doing that. It shows our prepping community how it is. We've talked about this before, how hard it is to break into the YouTube prepper algorithms and all that, right? If you've ever noticed, the larger channels, they shout each other out. They'll say, well, I watched so-and-so's video, I recommend you go and watch it, right? And we have asked, when we first started at larger channels, to, can we get a shout out? And the overwhelming response we got, if you'll send a super chat or something like that. Basically, if you pay me, I'll shout your channel out, right? We're thankful for the 20 or 30 people that watch our video. If you can help just one person, that's awesome, right? It upsets me so bad. You're starting to see the prepper community turn cultish. You understand what I'm talking about, right? We discussed this in a video the other day. The prepper community is starting to get more cultish, with their leaders in the prepper community, and that's about as far as I'm going to go into that. Most of y'all understand what I'm saying. Guys, it is what it is. That's one of my favorite saying in the whole wide world. It is what it is. We're never going to grow up to be a 100,000 subscriber channel. It's just not possible for us. It's not. Number one, because we're not on here pushing products like generators, like a $3,000 generator. Some people say, well, you pushed a t-shirt a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I did. I recommended for you to go to, if you wanted to buy that shirt, you go buy the shirt. I didn't tell you you had to buy it. It's not my money. It's not my, I get nothing out of it. I've told you, that guy, he just has a Facebook page. That's his doings, That's all that was. I get nothing out of it. But the point of what I'm trying to make is, you don't need all this fancy crap these YouTubers are pushing to you to survive a SHTF event. Number one, SHTF event does not have to be worldwide. It can be something that solely affects you. You could lose your job, you could get hurt, you could get sick, somebody in your family, and you need one less stress on you. If you've never lost everything you've owned, you don't understand what I'm saying. Most people, some point in their life, had to start over. And if you haven't, I'm thankful that you haven't, because it's a hard road once you got to go back up, right? Those people are the type of people I want on my side in an SHTF event, whether it's I'm sick or whether the world is going to hell, right? I want those people that's had to rebuild at some point in their life, because they know what it's like to lose everything and to build back up. We are never going to be a 100,000 subscriber channel. We're never going to make bukus or nothing like that on here, because number one, I would not do generators or anything like that on here. Why? Because them people are not paying for them damn generators. They're getting them give to them, and then they're recommending the product. It's as simple as that. The e-bikes, the generators, the Berkey water filters, all this stuff, they are not paying for that shit. They're getting it give to them, and then they're coming on and giving a review about it and recommending you to go buy it, right? And you got to understand, I complain about $25 t-shirts, even though my friend sells his t-shirts for $25, but he pays $10 to $12 a shirt. He just goes, buys what he needs for a sale. He gets it printed, and by the time he ships it, he has $22 in that shirt. That's what he has in it. So he's clearing $3. You know me, I've told you, don't waste your money on a t-shirt, put it to press. But if you're one of those people that want a t-shirt, buy a t-shirt, right? Simple as that. But these people get on here, why would you tell somebody to quit? That's one thing the prepping community is not about. You never quit, right? You never quit. No matter how bad it gets, it's okay to sit down sometimes and take a deep breath and be like, oh, calm down and come back, right? But it's never okay to fully quit. It's not. I don't care what you got going on in your life. It's not okay to quit. I understand sometimes people need to sit down, regroup, think things out, take a deep breath, maybe rest, but never quit, right? Guys, this is why it is so important to know who the people that's around you, these prepper groups, these big mags. This is why it's important to only have people you know in these mags, because everybody's got their side to them. And if you know that person, you already know, well, if I say this or do, you know what I'm talking about. If this happens or that happens, this person will react like that, right? You don't want people in there that you do not know, because you don't know how they're going to react. You don't know what way their mindset is. You may not know the mindset of your best friend 24 hours a day, right? But at least you've seen enough to know, well, if this happens or this person more than likely will react like this, right? And that's the way it is. So, guys, we're losers. I'm not calling y'all losers, but I guess our channel's a loser, right? And we should just quit. We're not going to quit making videos. We're not. I'm thankful for the 25, 35 people that watch my videos. To me, I'm hoping I help one person, is like, well, I like to interact with people. I like to hear, their thoughts on things, and then think about what they're saying, and you never know what's going to happen, right? You may change your mind about something. That's what this channel's about. If y'all want to see stuff, and I've asked y'all, do y'all want to see Canon videos? Most of you don't, most of you have what we prefer on this channel that several people in the United States doesn't have anymore, and that is common sense. That's the type of people I prefer to interact with, is people with common sense, and people that don't quit, and people that don't tell people to quit. Guys, there's the video for today. Thank you for the 20 people that's going to watch this video. I thank every one of you. I hope if you ever had a situation in your life and somebody told you you need to quit, you was like, hell no, we ain't quitting. That right there showed me why quit. Telling somebody to quit, well, you're making money on every video, right? You don't care if they quit or not, because you're getting paid for every video you put up. Told you, this YouTube prepping stuff is about money. The larger the channels get, it's about money. Some of y'all are said they're used car salesmen. I agree with some of you. Some of them are. But guys, watch what you want to watch. Follow who you want to follow on YouTube. We may change our channel name to Loser Channel. And one thing I want to make clear, the boss prepping. Some people give me smack about that, saying, oh, you think you're the boss of prepping. No, boss is a nickname I've had I'm 46, for over 20 years. It's been a nickname I've had. People call me boss. And that's how the name of this channel come down. It's just the way it is. It's not that we're thinking we're the boss of prepping. It's just a nickname. If you're ever around me and we're in public, people I don't know will walk up and say, if they're wanting to ask something, they'll say, hey boss, let me ask you, or this or that. It's just a nickname that has got stuck to me. So there's how the channel got its name. Y'all stay safe, keep prepping, keep your head on a swivel, be aware of your surroundings at all times, protect yourself and your family at all times. At that moment, you're the only person that can do it. And one more thing, don't quit. Never quit, no matter what's going on. Never quit, never panic. Protect yourself and your family at all times. Stay safe, keep prepping. We're fixing to head out to a JV football game. It's my second one of the year. Probably going to get mad when I have to pay $6 or $7 to get into it for a 30-minute football game, but hell, everything's expensive now. Stay safe, keep prepping.